Welcome to the TST podcast. We're queer, you're here.
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Kris. And we're going for a little pod. We're going for a car pod
A
today.
little drive.
So, you want to introduce what we're going to talk about? As I thought it'd be you. This is like a bit for your street, isn't it?
A bit of my street, my avenue.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about the tisms, neurodivergence, all the fun little ins and outs of all of those things. So, what would you like with your ADHD? How do you think that compares to something like autism?
It doesn't, because it's different.
No, but like, what do you think there's any similarities, like, with even the way it's perceived by people, with whatever?
Do you sometimes think maybe like, I don't know, can you like get impulse mixed with like, I don't know. Because like someone said like to me before, like with my whole lack of impulse control, it's not. Someone said it was like autism instead, but I don't think that's.
I mean, there's yes and no.
That person just literally drove down here, and then they just fucked off.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
Yeah. So
it was wobbly. It might go wobbly. You might have to keep looking at that because I'm not going to be able to look at that constantly.
Yeah. So, I mean, impulse control is a thing. Like for me personally, I have terrible impulse control when it comes to spending.
Yeah, so that's like me as well.
It's sort of like I see it, I want it. Like I fixate on it. My mind is like completely useless. Had no intentions or plans of getting it when I left the house. It was not a part of anything. And then as soon as I see it, it's like my brain kind of just goes, I cannot live without this.
I've got a lowered car, so I have to go over the bumps slowly.
Yeah, so my brain sort of just says, you cannot live without this. Like, it's intense.
I do get that.
So that's, yeah, I would say that's a similarity about it. I also think the way people perceive neurodivergency is they kind of group it all in the same. It's, ADHD children, they're naughty kids. And autistic children, they're disruptive kids.
Yeah. It would not. Or just...
But that's how it was always labelled. Like, when I was a child, my parents were advised to take me to get tested for autism or ADHD at school.
Yeah.
And when they took me, the consultant that they spoke to just said that I just have disruptive behaviours and maybe going to family counselling would be a good idea. And, of course, although looking on it in retrospect...
Why?
Looking on it in retrospect, I said to Mum, maybe the doctor thought the family counselling would make it easier for me to open up.
Yeah. But
my parents just took that as a dig towards their parenting. So they were like, fuck no, we're not going to do that. And then it wasn't until years later, because there's quite a strong association between being gender diverse and being autistic.
Yeah.
It's very common for not all autistic people are trans and not all trans people are autistic, but they overlap quite significantly.
You think?
I don't think. Yeah, there's studies on it.
Makes sense though.
Yeah,
a bit.
It's like autistic people don't have a grasp on a lot of social constructs.
Yeah, so
a lot of things that are gendered are a social construct.
But it's something like that you say to me quite a lot, and with your autism, it's like you understand the black and white, but you don't understand the colour in the middle.
Yeah, there's that grey area in between.
Yeah, you don't understand.
Which everyone seems to live in, and it is so beyond frustrating.
You're like one or the other.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Like
I don't understand.
It makes sense because, like, I was talking to Maddie, and she has autism.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's going for a diagnosis.
Yeah.
But that's sort of similar to her in a sense. It's like understand the black and white, but don't understand the colour and the grey area.
Yeah. So the nuances in the grey area. Like one thing I didn't find out until my early 20s was, and I did this at every single job interview, is when people say to make eye contact, you make strong eye contact and have a strong handshake. I was pretty much like death staring. and the strongest, tightest grip of a handshake, but they actually just mean look at the person, shake their hand, and sit down.
Why does that make so much sense?
It's like they literally mean just look at the person when you're shaking their hand. But to me, it was make eye contact, so I would not break eye contact.
And that's why I think, yeah, like when you say eye contact, I think everyone's autism is different, and everyone's like neurodivergence is different.
Oh yeah.
Like I've met people like, with autism that are really shit at eye contact.
Yeah.
But you're quite good at it.
Yeah. So like, with people I'm close to and that I know, it's not an issue.
No.
With strangers, I tend to look at their ear or look at their nose, because looking them in the eyes, it makes me feel. I don't know what it is. It makes me so uncomfortable. It's just like it's something unnerving about it. I really don't get it. But can't remember the point I was making.
Who knows? Talk about more about your autism. Because I know we said this before. We said like we wanted to go a bit more.
Yeah.
With it.
Well, for me
I feel
personally,
like we've spoke about it. We've not really spoke about our own problems and our own so there is good things that happen with autism.
Yeah.
Good things that you can come from being like neurodivergent.
Yeah.
It's not all bad.
Like I'm fucking sick of it. Lego.
There you go. So like, what's like? Explain some more about your autism.
Well,
Tell
me,
about yours.
A lot of it is frustration. That for me personally, so I say a lot of work, relationships, friendships, social etiquette is all in that grey area that I don't understand. I'm the worst at social cues. Somebody could be standing right in front of me, flirting the pants off of me, basically saying they want to have sex with me.
But you don't get it.
But I don't get it. I just think they're being nice.
See, you know what? That's why I think sometimes when I tell you like things like someone's flirting with me, you always go, "Hey, no,
yeah,
nice."
Being polite,
because you don't sort of like get that from people.
Yeah. To me, it's kind of like it's the bluntness of it. It's like, I need direct bluntness. So if someone wants to have sex with me, they need to come to me and say, I want to have sex with you, and I'm being serious.
If someone's going to flirt with you, they got like, I'm flirting with you.
Literally, they have to tell me.
Yeah.
They have to tell me I am flirting with you. I do not get it. None of it makes any sense.
That's very so. Because sometimes I get like, don't get me wrong, sometimes I do get a bit annoyed with you. It's like, I'll tell you like, oh, someone's been flirting with me. I know they've been flirting with me. Yeah. But like, just being nice. I'm like, let me have my fucking moment. I must stop. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I really don't think I'm going the right way, but I'm just like,
follow the signs.
Follow the signs to Kettering, even though we're not going to Kettering.
No. You can get to. I know. Yeah.
That's have to go a long way.
Yeah. So yeah, social cues are a big thing that I don't get. I don't grasp. Why does everything have to be nuanced? I don't get it. I'm gonna say something mildly, I don't know, insinuating of something, and I'm gonna bat my eyelashes, and that means that I want to sleep with you, and I'm flirting, or I think you're attractive. Just say it. Just say, I find you attractive.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, sometimes the uncertainty, and like the sort of like unknown whether they want to or not.
But wouldn't it just be easier?
It's like,
no, it would be so much easier if people just said, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
No, I get that. I do. I get that. And it makes loads of sense. Like, why not just fucking say it to me, like, so I know.
Yeah.
But then it's like, sometimes it's quite nice to just like sort of flirt without knowing that you want to do that.
But I don't get flirting.
That's what I mean. But like,
I get told a lot that I flirt, but I don't. No.
You've never been flirting with me.
Oh no, that's just you. Yeah. Yeah, it's just there's this just a thing about it. Like, I think I'm making a joke, and then someone will tell me, "Oh, you're flirting with them." I'm like, "No, it's been funny."
I think that's how you're just like socially, like your autism. Do you think like maybe like with your autism, like it's a bit more like social driven? like a lot of your issues with autism are like
it's entirely society.
very like
Yeah.
social
Yeah.
cues.
Entirely, it's like society is my problem.
What's one good thing that you think that autism brings you? Because don't get me wrong, sometimes like I will say this to you, I think you're really smart.
Yeah.
Like,
But I like to say I'm the smartest dumb bitch you'll ever meet.
yeah.
Like,
No offense.
I know
You're
so
really
much
fucking smart.
stupid shit.
Like when we talk on the podcast, like you come out with these big words, and I'm like, what does that mean? Like, no, I think you're very smart. Like, that's like, do you think there's like a link there, like with the fact that you've got autism makes you, I don't know, does it make you more smart? And like that, like where you lack certain things, do you think maybe you're a bit more smart than other things because of your autism?
I mean,
I think you are genuinely smart.
Yeah, I don't think so because like you have been like I didn't get the maths autism.
And
I'm
like
jealous of them people.
and like you
The
know what,
neuroscientists. I didn't get that.
yeah, like you know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Like when we talk on a pod, like you know the things that you talk about, you know what you're talking about. I kind of do, but in my head I don't know how to like express it properly.
Yeah.
So like when you talk to me, I know what you mean, but my brain can't like come out with these like big words. It's like simple words for me.
Yeah.
But I like it because I learn a lot from you.
Well, then maybe that could be related. It's why I kind of get annoyed. You know, when like you talk to a guy and they just compliment something physical about you.
Yeah.
It's like I want someone to compliment my brain.
Yeah, like
and my mind, and my heart, and
everything about me, not just like the fact that I'm sexy.
It's like, yes, I know I look good, thank you. But
like sometimes it's nice to get that attention.
No, I mean, yeah, definitely. But then it's
like my ass looks great.
But then it's like, tell me what I just said. Like you loved that. I know that. You know, like compliment my brain, not just the body.
Yeah. No, I totally get that.
I mean, one positive thing that I quite like about like autism, neurodivergence, and all that kind of thing is we tend to find each other, even unintentionally.
Yeah,
and
100%.
like 3 of my closest friends are either ADHD or autistic.
Well, yeah.
And it's like, I think it's such a beautiful thing that we're able to, even unannounced, you know, we don't tell each other, hi, I'm autistic, hi, I've got ADHD.
We already know.
Yeah. It's like there's just some sort of sixth sense that brings everyone together.
When you first met me, did you know?
Not for certain, but there was definitely hints.
See, like,
What about you?
Yeah, I do.
I thought I was really good at masking.
No, not really. That's good that I don't mask. Like, something that, obviously, like, I bring up Maddie, for example. Maddie masks a lot.
Yeah.
And that's something that Maddie's, like, trying to work through.
Yeah. No, I come home, like, every day absolutely exhausted from it.
Yeah, like, with, like, therapy and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
one thing you often say to me is, are you okay? You look sad.
Yeah.
And that's simply because I leave my face in its natural state.
Yeah, but then I don't get it, because then you come out with me, and then you're like happy again.
Because it's like unintentional masking.
By the way, if there's a bit of a noise, I'm not driving this far without the window like slightly open because it's boiling still.
But yeah, there is still an element of masking with other people, no matter what. And even like all the reassurance in the world, it's an automatic process. It's the switch that happens.
Yeah, I think so.
So like I could be in the best mood in the world, but like
I think automatically you just want to mask because you don't want to like sort of show that side.
It's just like looking at my face right now and keep my mouth up and my eyes like open. Whereas if I were to sort of like put my face back to its regular position.
You just look angry.
Yeah,
it's just
this is just like my chilled face.
Yeah. And like,
it's like my mood hasn't changed in between either of those two things. I'm still in a great mood.
What other things do you like sort of want to talk about with your autism?
I mean, my diet's a big one. That affects a lot of things.
Don't talk to me about diet because my diet is so bad.
No, like I have like my safe foods and my diets and what I can and what I can't eat.
You know what?
I have the palate of a 5-year-old.
Yeah, like just hit me then.
Yeah.
Your palate is so like.
It is like chicken nuggets,
autistic.
chips, instant noodles.
Yeah. Like I totally get it though, because like it's the textures and like when you have your safe
I ordered a Chinese the other night and they put bean sprouts in the noodles when I ordered plain noodles.
And you didn't have it.
I spent 20 minutes picking bean sprouts out so I could have at least one small portion.
That's why
of noodles.
I think like it is good that you have your safe foods.
Yeah.
Just because like you're then okay to eat wherever you like.
Yeah. But like, I've had Cocoa Pops as my cereal for breakfast every day for 10 years now.
See, like for me, this is a difference between ADHD and autism with diets. I have hyperfixations. So like for a long time, I might be hyperfixated on, for example, I had one this year and it was white Twixes.
Yeah.
And I would get one like every time I went to a shop I'd have one.
Yeah.
Just because I was like focused and so focused on it. But then it will switch. Whereas like for you have like safety foods, like your Cocoa Pops for breakfast.
And if they're not available, I'd rather starve.
Yeah.
Like, not even rather, I will not eat anything
for you,
else.
it's not hyperfixation, it's more just a safety food.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I get hyperfixations on different kinds of foods.
Yeah.
It's like, at the moment, my hyperfixation is definitely Monster energy drinks. I know it's not a food, but it's a drink. But like
it's Mango Loco. I've been drinking this flavour now for 3 years.
Exactly. For you, it's like a safety thing.
Yeah.
Like you.
Because I know I like this flavour.
If I said to you, "Oh, do you want to try this new flavour?"
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Nah, can you get Mango Loco?"
Yeah.
Because it's a safety food.
Yeah.
Whereas
so how many times have you offered me food and drink and said try it? And it's
you
an
just
instant
say no because you can't. Because
I don't know. Yeah.
You don't know the texture.
The textures are a big thing. I love flavours. Like spicy and hot and like curries and ramens, and like I love the flavors of those foods, and like even Italian foods, I love the flavors of them, but it's the textures. So I can't do it.
So when I say like the hyperfixation thing, like the monster thing, like I might in like a few weeks go off that and then have something new, whereas like, and that's like good for me because I can try loads of different foods, and not have any problems.
No.
And like, but then like for you can't do that because the textures.
Yeah.
And that's why I say I have hyperfixations. You have safety foods.
Yeah.
And that's just sort of like the difference between autism and ADHD.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's like a split down the middle, one of each. Like.
But I'm like, if you want to go down like the whole like. Because it's sort of sensory issues as well.
Oh,
I have
so many sensory issues.
I have a few sensory issues. Probably not as many as you. But like, that's sort of like a similarity between autism and ADHD. Is like, we both have sensory issues.
Yeah.
So it's like, there are some similarities, but I think there's a lot of like.
What are your sensory issues?
One of my biggest ones is latex gloves. And touching cardboard or touching generally anything really. Yeah. Like I hate latex gloves. Like the feel of them. Like it's not the feel of them putting them on. I don't mind putting them on, but it's when I'm touching things with them on.
Yeah.
It like.
Yeah. Hate it. I get that.
What other ones do I have? Like, when someone stabs a fucking fork onto the plate and then you do it. It's not me. It's not the noise. It's the like.
It's the screeching when.
It's when you do it. Like you can feel.
Yeah, you feel it when it's like. Yeah.
Like I've had before, where like I've stabbed into a steak or something, and it's gone right through, and it's split the plate. And I'm like, no, I need a second. I'm not eating the steak until I'm fucking okay again. So that couple for me. What about you?
For me, it's light's a big one. If like fluorescent lights, especially if they're too bright, it's game over. Sounds. If there's too much background noise, I don't really do the whole like meltdown thing. But if there are too many noises going on at once, I will just cry. It is so intense. It is so overwhelming.
Yeah.
I can't focus on anything. I can't hear anything else. It is so overwhelming. Like it feels like it's inside my brain. I cannot do it. Lights and sounds are really, really big ones for me.
Yeah.
Smells can be, but they're not as bad.
So I don't get
If something's an intense smell, I can't do it. But it'd have to be really intense to be bad.
And then obviously like the whole like food thing. Like
Yeah, it's texture things like obviously you've seen my room. There's lots of stuff in there. That is
your room is so autistic. So I love that.
I call it like my cave. It's my safe space. It's everything in there I can touch and I enjoy. I like the textures of everything in there.
You know what's crazy? Do you not think my room is very like ADHD?
Yeah.
It's so like
something I can't stand touching. When you expect it to be dry and it's wet.
Yeah, that's not nice.
That will send me out the window because I don't know what that liquid is and it is now on my body.
Get that liquid on my
I will cry. I cannot stand it.
Yeah, it's so crazy to like.
Sticky textures, well, stick. I can't do sticky.
I don't mind sticky.
No.
Like like I really like when I put my lip gloss on the sticky one.
That's why I can only wear lip balm. I hate it being sticky.
Oh,
it's overwhelming.
Like you know when you like put them together, and you got the little.
No, see, I can't stand it. Can't stand it.
Because I've got cum in my mouth.
One actual similarity that I think is really big between ADHD and autism is fidget toys and like fidget things.
Yeah, because like I have to be. If you notice, like when we talk and when we do anything together, like I'm either doing stuff with my hands or I'll be like focused on something else as we're talking. Like I always have to be doing something.
Yeah.
Like you'll notice, like if we're like, I don't know, if you actually like look at me and notice what I'm doing, like I'm always playing with something.
Yeah.
Like that's why sometimes I do take my fidget toy sometimes with me.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes people think I'm being rude because I'm like messing around with something, but it's more like it helps me. It's better for me because my brain's
helps keep the peace.
Yeah, like I'm focused then on you. Like I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm doing other things like this because I'm like focused on it.
One thing I really like to do is I go like this when I listen to music. Like I'll tap along to the beat.
Do you know I used to do that all the time. Like not when I listen to music, but like just generally.
Yeah.
Like I'll be doing it like when I like when time wants to pass, I'm like this.
Yeah. When there's an advert on the TV, the letters on it, I'll sit and write with my finger.
It's so weird, like what people with like autism and like ADHD.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're like,
she said it to me about how I'm really expressive with my face.
Yeah.
When we talk, which is actually quite ironic for an autistic person because they tend to be known as quite monotone. But it's like I get a lot of like twitches. Like a big one I do is this. And my rabbit nose.
That's why I was thinking. You know when I said to you about.
And that I do that a lot as well.
You know I said to you about that I went for like the doctors and I went to get scans and stuff about my like twitchy thing.
Yeah.
So obviously like I twitch in my sleep. Did you notice when I stayed at yours?
I noticed a few times when I got kicked. Yeah.
Sorry. I like Twitch and stuff, so like I thought like maybe there's something a bit wrong with me, so I went and got scanned and I'm completely fine. And that's what I'm sort of thinking, is it like ADHD related?
It could be.
Or is it like
it's still neurodivergent when you're asleep.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's but then it hasn't happened for ages.
No. It's one of them things.
But yeah, like so you know when you're like doing day-to-day stuff, you know how they say like for me, my brain is like this. So I'll be driving down here, like, so we're going to this place, we're going to Popeyes, we're going to get a chicken burger, and oh my god, look at the tree, and then oh my god, the sun's going through the trees, and that's going to blind me, and then that car there has got like a really bump in it, and then oh my god, that's the van, and oh my god, like we're driving down the road, like, oh, and then we're talking and there's a camera on. Oh my god, like the camera. Oh my god, and then the mic, and then oh my god, the rents thing's there. Like my brain's like constant. There's like 5 million different voices in my head.
Yeah.
I don't have voices in my head. You know, when you're like, I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. I'm not like you psycho, but like I get like when I'm going down the street and doing day-to-day stuff, like I'll be thinking about a million different things, and then they'll be like constantly saying, but this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
And you're like sort of different voices, but like not.
Yeah.
So what does your brain do?
Like right now, it's just focused on the conversation we're having.
Yeah. So like
that's it. I'm thinking of the next point I'm going to say.
See, I'm not. I'm just going with it, and then I'm like thinking about every single different thing that's happening in front of me.
So I mean, that's one thing that makes us almost incompatible as friends, is that how I like things planned and timed and organised. I don't like things to change, and I like them to be set out the way they're set out. Whereas for you, all it takes is one thing to distract you, and then
the plan's
that's everything gone tits up.
It's so weird.
It is like,
you know what? It's so crazy.
It's like my morning routine has been the same since I was about 15. You know what I'm saying?
I have not got a routine.
No.
Like sometimes, like it's weird. Like I go through like phases where, like, especially in the summer, I feel like I have more routine in the winter, which is weird.
Yeah.
But in the summer, I'm all over the place.
No. Like mine is a strict, like, wake up, take my meds, go to the toilet, go downstairs, make my breakfast, empty the dishwasher, go out for a cigarette, eat my breakfast, drink my tea, put the dishes in the dishwasher, go out for a cigarette again, go upstairs, get dressed. And even then, that's no routine within that.
I've got no routine. It's so crazy. Like I'll go through phases where, like, recently last week, I had a full job the whole fucking way through the whole week, and my room's got to the point where like, it's just clothes everywhere.
You can tell when my mental health's going funny based on the state of my room.
Yeah, and then it's weird because then I'll be like, no, I need to sort this out, and then I'll go through a phase a day where I'll just sort everything out. Yeah, and then I'll be back to clean again. And then it's
like, I'm not obsessive with like cleaning and organisation and that, but everything has their place.
Yeah,
everything goes where it goes.
But then, like, a lot of time, like, I think like my room is like just my organised mess. Like I know where everything is. Yeah. Sometimes it might be messy, but I know where everything is. Yeah. But then, like, it's like a lot of time I try and keep my room clean, but then I do go through phases where I just can't be bothered. Yeah. No, I get that. But then it's like sometimes not because I can't be bothered. It's more because like my brain just doesn't want to do it. Yeah. And it's like simple tasks. I don't know when other people. They get too daunting. Yeah, like other people listening, like especially with ADHD, like simple tasks like going to brush my teeth at night or going to have a shower is really hard because my brain can't I just can't seem to like grasp the fact of like how easy it would be. My brain just doesn't want to do it, so I just don't do it. No, I get that. I've got a pile of clothes sat on my chair right now that need to get put away. But the idea of getting them out the bag, taking the tags off, putting a hanger on and putting it in the wardrobe, it's just been too overwhelming. And then something that I stressing me out being there as well. Yeah, and I get that because I do that as well. Yeah. But like, and then something else like I'll do is like I'll be like, okay, so I'm going for a shower. I need to go for a shower, but like it's okay because I'll just have a shower in the morning. And I'll wake up in the morning, I'm like, actually no, I can't bother to have a shower in the morning. I'll have a shower in the evening. I do. And then I get to the evening, I'm like, oh. And then it's been like 4 days and I haven't showered. But like, you can't now. Yeah, I do it. I'm quite lucky in the sense that I don't I've never had anyone tell me that I smell. No. And like I don't think if I get to the point where I'm like, if I can smell myself, it's I'm like get in the shower. No, like, we're not doing this today, baby. Sometimes I'll go like 2-3 days without having a shower, and I'm like, it's just because like my brain can't. The idea of it is just. Yeah, the idea of it. My brain can't grasp the whole how easy it would be. My brain just thinks it's hard. Yeah, that's definitely a similarity we have. Like, do you think simple things is like too much? Yeah, and then it's like, but then like hard things, like fucking going to the skate park and skating, which is a difficult task because you're doing something that like physical exercise, and I can do it easily. Yeah. And then like cleaning my room or like going for a shower, or brushing my teeth at night, I just don't do. Yeah. And just like get in bed, it's fine. Don't do it.
Yeah, I totally get that. But then you do the thing as well. It's like you lay there, and it's like, no, I've still not gone for a shower, but now I'm stressed that I haven't gone for a shower, but I still can't go for a shower.
See, that I don't do that though.
Yeah.
I don't get stressed.
Yeah,
Like,
my brain just
my brain just puts it off until I get to the point where I'm just like, okay, I'll just do it now.
No, see, I will just lay there and then I'm stressed because I haven't done it, but it's too much of a daunting task to do it.
Yeah, sometimes it is daunting. But it's like, if I know I'm doing something like important, I will have a shower. Like if we go out, like if I have a party or something, I've got something like generally that's important, I need to smell nice.
Yeah.
Like I will do it. But when I know I can probably do it a different day.
I also do this thing as well where it comes to times. If I say to myself I'm going to go for a shower at 9:15 and it's now 9:16, that's what halfway.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't know why.
I have a thing like that.
Yeah.
Where, like, in my head, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have my dinner about 7 o'clock, and if I don't have it at 7 o'clock, I'll probably just won't have my dinner.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's 7 o'clock and I've not had it, or like 7:30, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have dinner now.
Yeah. No, I do that. Like, I'm really, really bad for it.
And it's like, really? Like, what's?
Yeah. I don't understand what the block is.
Something as well that I don't know about you guys, or you even, like, because obviously it might be a similarity, but like when I'm doing something I really enjoy and I'm passionate about, I forget to eat, I forget to drink, I forget to eat, because I'm so focused on something I really enjoy and I'm passionate about, I just forget to eat.
Yeah.
I forget to drink, and then I'll get to the point of the day where I'm like shaking.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to eat, but I was so focused on doing the thing I wanted to do, I just forgot.
Didn't do it. Yeah.
And it's not the fact that like I like that feeling of hunger, I just didn't have because I was so focused on something else. And like, if I didn't focus on it, I would get annoyed at myself.
Yeah.
Even though it'd take like 5 minutes to just go downstairs, have a drink. My brain's like, no, do this now.
Yeah. No, I can understand that. Mine is particularly if the routine has been disrupted.
Yeah.
That is when my brain is like, I'm so overwhelmed and I'm so stressed that we just simply can't do anything. You needed to go for a pee, forget it. You were hungry, not happening.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like self-sabotage.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. It's like, whose side are you on?
Brain,
like, for real.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know what I mean? I'm 2 minutes late for going for a shower. Why does that now mean that I can't do anything for the next 15 minutes?
That's what I do. It's like,
I don't get it.
Like I said, like the whole dinner thing, I have dinner at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like now I know I've got a plan.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to like have dinner.
Yeah.
But like most of the days I want to have dinner at about 7 o'clock. If I don't do it, it's not happening.
So if my was going to go for a shower at 9:15, but I need to go for a pee first, it's 9:16. Right, well, you can order pee in 15 minutes. Why? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like, sometimes I don't even understand myself.
No.
Like, I make no fucking sense.
No.
Absolute no sense.
But I quite like being in my own little world.
Yeah, I do. Like, I think that's something that I get annoyed with.
It has put me into a lot of dangerous situations because I tend to look at the world a little bit more like, yeah.
Like, this is why I say, like, sometimes you beat yourself up a lot about the fact that you do certain things.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's because my entire life I've been told those negative things about me.
It's like when you say about the whole, like, you think black and white, and you're like, why can't other people think like that? It's like, don't beat yourself up just because other people can't think like that. Like, don't change yourself because you think like that. Like, that's your way of thinking. There are other people that do think like that.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up.
It would just be nice to know what that grey area is, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you're never going to learn it.
Just to be like 5 minutes and someone's brain understands that grey area, just to make it make sense.
Yeah, but I don't think you're ever going to learn it, though.
No.
Because of the whole, you. Like, it's just you. You're just, it's something that you just have no control over.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't get the whole, like, why everybody wants to live in that grey area. Black and white is so much easier.
I can't even tell you because like I don't even like. Sometimes I think like you, and I'm like, why can't I just be like in a loving relationship? And it's like I see people that are in like really nice relationships, and like it's all like very like old fashioned.
Because I said to you the last time we spoke about like the whole issues with dating relationships and stuff like that. A lot of people are into me until they get to know me.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know how they say there's that 3-month mark before you're supposed to tell someone you love them? It's like, I call it 14-day curse. Normally, it's a 2-week period. Somebody is really interested in me. 9 times out of 10, it's simply lust, but they make it seem as if it's not. They really want to, like, they want to be with me. They want to go on a date with me. Da, 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 da. And then, like, they'll start to get to know me and the way that my brain works, and the way that I figure things out, and the way that I talk, and things that I like, and da, 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 da. And then they slowly just pull away, and then it's like, oh no, never mind. That's too much. And
You don't beat yourself.
no, I don't beat myself up over it. It's just one thing like I'm used to it now, and it's anything I expect it. So it's one of them things where it's like I want to understand exactly from somebody else's point of view again, because I can't get in that mindset of what it is about getting to know the real me, the non-masked, the fitting everyone's perfect standard kind of mindset. What it is about that would scare somebody away. Like because I don't know the other mindset, I don't know what they see.
But when like sometimes you do this, and you're like, oh, am I the issue? And I'm like, no, because if you was the issue, then
Am I the problem?
no, you're not, because it's their problem. Like the guy that blocked you, like it's his fault that he's blocked you. That's his loss.
Which is weird behaviour to me, because again, the black and white. If you don't want to go and do something with somebody, like go on a date after you were the one who organised the date, why don't you then just use your big man words and say, I'm not into it anymore?
Because people can't.
It's like almost like, to me, it's like, no, I want to disappear and make it mysterious. Like, no, this isn't, you're not a magician. Like, what's going on here?
No, I get it. Because it's not nice. Like,
no. Like, it makes no sense.
I don't know, you have to just sort of like, I don't think you're ever going to learn that.
Which is maybe why I struggle with relationships, is because to me, personally, people just don't make sense.
I think you need someone
don't.
I think you need someone to meet someone that's similar to you, in the sense of like they don't understand that area.
But how are two autistics supposed to make it right? Because neither of us know that we're flirting, neither of us know that we're into each other.
You're both going to be a lot more straightforward, because you're already straightforward.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've never been good at that whole sugarcoat your words things.
Like you just say how it is.
Yeah. Because I don't get why you're fanning around with it.
No,
just say words.
That's what I mean. But then, like someone that's like you will be exactly the same as you.
Yeah.
You know.
But I would get defensive and call them rude.
A section of our game called the 3 Bs. So the game is we pick 3 people. It could be crushes, it could be celebrities, anyone really that is on the internet, and then we say whether we want to be them to be inside us, or we be inside them. And I'll link the names and the people in the description, like I always do, and then you guys can tell us in the comments what you choose and stuff. So let's go for it.
I need to search them all again, because I don't know if I did that right. I did it earlier, like before we left. I searched them, all their names were on the list, and then by the time I'm coming back on here, they're all disappeared. I don't get it. It did it to me last week as well. Well, not last week, before. Right, I've got them all. Algorithms. Just blame the algorithm. Right, so the first person we have for the game is a drag queen. I will show you a photo of them in drag and out of drag.
I like drag queens. I still really want to.
I don't know if you know, but her name's Denali.
Show me a picture of them without drag. Yes.
Yeah. What's your option?
See, because obviously, like, I really want to try the whole drag thing. I don't know if I want to, like, say I want to be them or not. I feel like I'm going the wrong way.
We'll figure it out in a minute.
Yeah, I'll just figure it out in a minute. I don't know who she got. So I'm gonna say I want to be them.
Yeah.
Just because I really like the drag thing, and like I really want to try drag, and I've got the list of the things that you said for me to get.
Yeah.
For like doing my full face of makeup, and like I'm gonna get it at some point.
Yeah.
When I get around to it.
No, see, I'm on
PhD brain gets right.
I'm on the same sort of plane of thought as you. Is like, again, just because she is a successful drag queen, it's like I would like to be her.
Yeah. Oh, like trying to think now. Do I go straight? No, we'll go right and to see where we end up. Because that's
Straight is never the way.
That's Newport Pack. No, I don't really know what that is. I've never heard of that place either.
So the next person is Austin Butler.
Who is that?
He's an actor.
What? Show me more
He was
pictures
on-
of it.
Well, his Instagram's only got 9 photos, so that's the best one you get. He was Elvis in that movie.
Yes.
And he was in loads of Disney Channel stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the Elvis movie.
Yeah, that was him. My lord. So which option? Being or
He can be in me.
he can be in you?
Yes.
Nah, see, I'm topping him.
No,
I'll be in him.
No,
I'll be in him.
No. He's being in me. He's so hot. Daddy. When in the Elvis movie, I'm like, he's doing a little wiggle thing, and then like all the girls start like screaming, like one by one, and I'm like, I would be the same ways.
Right, final person. King of my type. Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, he's so hot. Like I'm gonna have to be inside.
This man can be in me all day, every day.
Why did you not put him first?
Why would I put
What's
him
it about?
first? He's my favourite person. How am I supposed to?
Can you read the song?
No. Where are my glasses?
Oh fuck it, I'm going this way.
Okay, he is the king of my type. I love me a skinny little white boy.
Yeah, I know you do. You always love a skinny little white boy.
Give me the twinks,
But like, you know what?
I'll be mother.
I think he's really hot as well.
He is. He's
Some
incredibly
people
attractive.
don't like him.
No, I know, but no, he is 10 out of 10 gold star for me. No notes. No notes.
Range. Where the hell am I
I
going?
have no idea. Let's hurry up and finish this episode so we can get a fucking sat nav on.
Yeah, I would have to be inside him, but I have no problem with that.
No?
He's hot. I reckon it'd be a good little sub as well.
No, I want a little twink.
Little twink sub. I'll dominate him. I feel like the Elvis guy, like he's got a bit more like masculinity about him. So I feel like he'd be like a good dom. So like,
Which is exactly why I want to dom him.
no, I'm happy.
I'm like, okay, you're stereotypical little muscle man.
No.
Down, bitch.
Northampton, we're going that way.
Hey. So you have to go straight on.
No, I'll go left. No, that's fair.
Let's get ready to rumble.
It's my turn, right?
It is your turn.
I don't really know what to rumble about because I'm trying to focus.
Well, pick something. You've been talking this whole last time whilst driving.
Why do I, as soon as I get paid, I think about food?
See, I think about clothes.
I was thinking about food all the time.
No, see, the second I get paid,
Like, I'm so,
bam.
I'm really lucky in the fact that I don't put loads of weight on when I eat, because I eat loads, and I feel really bad because I don't want to eat loads, because I want to get skinnier. But then I'm like, food is so good. Oh,
Whereas again, I'm not asked about food.
Like,
It's sustenance.
Like, I love food. Like, you know the song, Food, Glorious Food.
Yeah.
That's me, that's my whole life.
See, whereas like clothes are what bring me happiness. So especially shoes. Shoes specifically,
Oh, no.
like I joke it is borderline a fetish at this point. I am so obsessed with a shoe. I will spend hours. I won't even buy anything, but I will spend hours online just looking at shoes.
Anyway, I've seen your room.
Honestly.
Shoes. And then you have the audacity to say, I'm going to rob your shoes. You're not like going to rob them. I'm going to rob them and burn them.
No, exactly.
You've got 5,000 shoes. You don't need to rob them.
I don't have that. I don't have that pair.
I mean, I know they're very nice.
Okay, diva.
I don't know why. I just like have this sort of like thing where like as soon as I get paid, I'm like, yay, I can buy food.
Yeah, I can eat.
But like I'm really bad with it though.
Yeah.
I think I need to stop being so bad. I keep having Greg's all the time.
Oh god.
And I'm like, it's so good, but it's not healthy at all. I need to have like salad or something.
Just going into Greg's like, yo, can I have a salad?
Yeah. You know what I seen once? Talking about salads. I took my dad to Wales once, and on the way back we got a Mackey's, and this woman walked in. We sat like on them like high chairs.
Yeah.
We sat in them high chairs, and like you could see the screens where you order and stuff. And like this woman walked in, and she ordered a salad. Yeah.
Yeah.
No chips with a meal, a salad, right? Some fucking carrot sticks or something, or like cucumber sticks, and then a water. And I was like, who in their right mind?
I mean, I'm all for like go off queen, be healthy, but
who in their right mind, yeah, goes
McDonald's for
yo,
salad?
I'm gonna go to McDonald's and have a salad and some carrot sticks.
That's weird behaviour.
What the hell?
No, that's weird. That's really weird.
I was like, are we alright? Are we living in like Doodaloo land?
Delulu. No, but it's like I get it. Go be healthy, queen, whatever, but not.
No, but like generally though, like generally
not
speaking,
in a Mackey's.
Like I do think I need to be a bit more like healthier with what I'm eating. Like I do think I need to start like maybe having my own lunch instead of like sort of trying to buy lunch. Like it's even when I go to work and stuff, like I'll see a shop and I'll probably just stop and have some lunch.
Yeah.
And it's like
I don't really eat lunch.
That's what I mean. Like
lunch is
sometimes,
a meal that I
sometimes I don't really do it. But I do like.
Occasionally I have a spicy ramen for my lunch. That's about it.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe I could have something just like simple, easy. But then I'm like, where do I go? If I have like, especially at work, if I like go, yeah, I'm gonna have like pot noodles for lunch or something. Like, where the hell do you go to warm your pot noodle up when you're on the road all day?
Normally you can go into the services. They'll have facilities for boiling water.
Not always.
No, but
yeah, but then you're gonna have to go to like a proper like service station. And
it's like so not just pop home.
No, because I work really far away from home. Like I work like an hour away from home because I have to like. So obviously, like I'm stationed in Peterborough, and then I go from Peterborough to like Norwich, which is like a half an hour drive from Peterborough. Yeah. And it takes about 25 minutes to get to, like, not even that, 20 minutes to get to Peterborough.
Then even like with okay, maybe not a pot noodle, so you can pre-make a pasta or a salad, like something that you can eat cold. Yeah. And then just keep it.
I think I need to do something, just because, like, I think it's getting to the point now.
So I think I've never been able to have sandwiches. I don't like bread.
I like sandwiches.
It gets too like clacky in my mouth. I don't like it.
You know,
I can have like a slice of bread with soup. But
you know what I really might do like next week for lunches? Chocolate sandwiches.
On your health egg.
Yeah, but no, at least I'm not having Greg's all the time.
If you're gonna do the whole I'm making a healthy choice, you might as well just go and make the healthy choice.
No, but I'll just have a chocolate sandwich with some fruit and like a cereal bar or something. No, you can't tell me chocolate sandwiches are not nice. Like Nutella in a sandwich.
I don't know toast. I can do toast. But I can't do breads like.
Yeah, I might do jam sandwiches.
I'm not a fan of jam. And that's a really weird way that I have my bread toasted. I have it so it's like ever so slightly toasted.
Yeah, so do I.
It's just
What
like
the hell?
light brown.
What the hell? That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Like mine has to be like, so it's crispy, but it's not burnt,
Yeah.
and it's not even toast. It's
No.
like basically bread.
It's like
that's just
literally the
crispy.
colour of it is like a slight golden brown. Like that is it.
It's like crispy bread.
Yeah, that's what my mum always calls it. She's like, you just make crunchy bread. I'm like,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's nice. Like I like the
Like,
crunch,
bread,
but
because
I
bread by
hate-
itself is too claggy.
you know, like when you get like a proper toast and it's like really like dry and
No, I hate that.
I'm like, no.
And then I put about like half a pound of butter on it as well.
No, I hate
Oh,
that.
I love the butter.
You know-
Swimming on toast.
Well, that, you know, actually, that's something that's probably a sensory issue for me. Is like the texture of butter.
Yeah.
No. Like the other day, I put butter because I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna put some butter and have some butter and jam on toast.
Oh, see, that sounds
I
disgusting.
literally nearly threw up.
That sounds disgusting.
I nearly threw up.
Yeah,
But then
no,
jam on toast,
I don't like that.
absolutely fine.
No, I don't
It's
like
the
that.
butter. The butter's
No,
disgusting.
butter by, like that is like, again, it explains my diet perfectly. Some lightly toasted bread straight out the toaster with so much butter on it that it's all melted and it's basically liquid. That is like chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. You cannot get better food.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to have chocolate sandwiches with some fruit. And
I love how just because you're having fruit, you're like, healthy.
fruit and like just eating less. Like I feel like I'm eating too much for lunch, and then like I feel like I'm bloated.
Also, Dave, we've been nearly an hour. We should probably wrap it up.
Cool. All right. Well,
Yeah, map up.
we've got. I've been on my soapbox.
You've been on the soapbox today.
Right.
Little lobotomize.
Anyway, we got to the end of this episode of TST podcast. We hope you've enjoyed the little car one. We actually did a car one. You can actually see us this
See us
time.
this time.
But yeah,
On the dark
we
pod.
hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.